In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 things that I did to hit $5,000 a month. I'm going to refresh my Stripe real quick, just so you know I'm not full of shit and you actually listen to me, because this is exactly what I did. I make $246,000 a month now. We did about 284K last month, 146K this month so far, and this is January 14th. Not sure when I'll publish this video. There's so many different videos about how to get to 10K a month, how to get 20K a month. It's like, this is literally all you have to do. Like, when you really break it down, and this is what I did, like this at the very core principles, or first principles level, this is literally what I did. Okay, so there's 3 main things, and I'm just gonna break it down right now. Obviously, get leads, book appointments, close appointments, but like, obviously it's very easy for me to write that on a freaking Miro board, but it's a little bit harder to implement, right? So, and even if we just go back here, I can kind of show you with the MMR graph. We started back in September of 2023. So it took me, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So about May, June. So what is that? September. So that's like 5 to 7 months to get to 5K a month, right? And then look how, like, right here in June, or sorry, in August, we're up at 13K a month, right? So it's way harder in the beginning, and then once you start to take off, like, it gets easier. But the main thing is people fail before they even get to 5K a month. Like, the majority of people who try to start an online business never even get to 5K a month, because they think they have to create a system that's worthy of getting to like 50K a month before they can start. Dude, I can tell you right now, to get to 5K a month, it's war. It's a shit show. Nothing is organized. You don't have systems in place. You don't have a team. Everyone says hire a team. Like, you don't have all these advanced SOPs and like operations and all this stuff. Like, it's literally like you, if you're lucky, one good virtual assistant, and you're just out there battling. You're fighting. It's a war. It's scrappy. Okay? So here's exactly what I did to get to 5K a month. I use GoHighLevel. Use my affiliate link. You get all my free shit. Obviously, I'm an affiliate for GoHighLevel. Why wouldn't I be? It's like the best money ever. And I've also actually built a real agency, so it's pretty easy to just like make videos about what I've already done. But literally what I did was, I had a product, and it's just a website. Like, I didn't know how to sell anything else at the time. So I literally just decided, okay, I'm going to sell websites to local businesses. Like, that's it. That's how I started. And let me just show you how easy this is as well. Let me go over here to, I'll just go to some random account. Let me show you how easy it is to create a website inside GoHighLevel. Okay. They actually have a website builder, AI website builder now, which is amazing. But let me show you what you can, like, this is literally what I would do if I was going to restart and wanted to get to 5K a month. New website from templates. Like, if your mom was a lawyer, choose lawyers. If your mom's a nurse, like, or whatever you have a natural advantage in. If your dad was a plumber, like if you did construction as a kid, you like choose that niche and only that niche, and just try to sell to them. Okay, so let's just say your dad was a plumber. So let's type in plumber. So boom, we have 3 different plumbing websites right here. Let's just preview this real quick. Like, this is your product, guys. Congratulations, you're gonna get to 5K a month just doing this. Like, look at this website. You could sell this for a $300 setup fee plus $97 recurring every single month for hosting, security, and maintenance. So turn off your brain. This is your product. Like, this is what you're gonna sell. And like, what I'm about to show you, like, this is literally what I did. And like, if I did it, and like all these other people on YouTube who like have done it, bro, there's no reason you can't do it too. Like, this is not rocket science. It's just, I can't even express this enough. Like, to get to 5K a month, you're not going to have anything organized. Like, you don't need to have a bunch of folders and know everything about everything, and know everything about GoHighLevel, and like be a master at sales and be a master at operations. And like, you don't need that shit. It's literally just going to be war and a shit show to 5K a month. So here's your product. Cool. So, cool. I just said it. Your product is your website. Okay. Get leads, book appointments, close appointments. What does this mean? Okay. So this is what I would do, and this is what I did do. I would go to Google Maps, and I would have a virtual assistant off online jobs PH, virtual assistants in the Philippines. Any of these will work. Where is it? Online jobs. Here it is. Onlinejobs.ph. You can hire a VA off there for like $4, and just, you can literally send her this video right now. Hey, Miss VA, go to Google Maps and type in Handyman Miami. Cool. Go down to more businesses. Just keep scrolling. Actually, here, we'll do it this way. Go to more businesses. Why isn't this working? Okay, so scroll down until you find somebody without a website. Cool. I want you to find me handyman without a website with from 10 to like with less than 20 Google reviews. Awesome. This guy doesn't have a website. Put him on the list. Miami handyman. This guy doesn't have a website. Put him on the list. This guy doesn't have a website. Put him on the list. And you should just have a spreadsheet, which is what I did way back in the day, of just people who were on Google Maps who didn't have a website. And guess what? You're just going to pick up the phone for 3 hours a day, minimum. So at least 100 dials, and just call them. I have scripts. You can go on YouTube about how to cold call for website design. Like they're all over YouTube. There's stuff in my community, whatever. And you're just going to sit there and call for minimum 3 hours a day or at least 100 conversations. Not 100 dials, 100 conversations on the phone. I don't care if you don't get a single client. That's all you're going to do to get leads. And the only thing you're going to try to do on that cold call is try to book them an appointment using zoom.io or zoom.com, whatever it is. You're going to get Zoom. You're going to set up a Zoom appointment with that person, and you're trying to get them on this calendar, and you're going to sit here on a Zoom call and try to sell them the website that you built them. You're going to tell them you already built a website and you did it for free, and you want them to check it out. And you literally do that by just coming here and freaking clicking choose template, and you can change it to their information. So put their business name here, put their phone number in right here, and then put like a couple of their services here. But if you're only calling plumbers, then it's going to be the same website for all of them. The only thing you're going to change is the business name and the phone number and maybe the office location. Now you have a perfect product that you can just pitch to every single plumber that your virtual assistant finds you off this list. And by the way, this list will cost you it'll cost you like $20 to get a name of like 300 or 400 people. So $20 for 400 leads that are perfectly qualified to work with you because they don't have a website, and websites are important for small businesses. That's it. Cool. You book appointments, book as many appointments as you can. I mean, I said 3 hours. Like I would do this for 8. Like I would sit here for 8 hours a day and just cold call. All I would do is like, this is the first like 4 or 5 months of my business, 6 to 8 hours a day. It was just me looking at my spreadsheet, calling like literally off my phone. I didn't even have a dialer, and I would book Zoom appointments, and I would just sit here on Zoom and repeatedly pitch and pitch and pitch and pitch. And every 1 in 4 calls would show up, and I would close like 1 in 2, 1 in 3. And I would just repeat that every day, right? I would get like, I think when I was really scaling fast, I think I would get like a client a week maybe. So like 3 or 4 clients a month. But for me, like back then, that was really, really good. And that was just doing this 6 to 8 hours a day, right? And some months, like I remember I would get like 4 or 5 clients, and I would have to shut down getting leads or booking appointments because I would have to go figure out how to build the website and fulfill for them and all this stuff, right? So that's literally all you're doing. You're getting leads, you're booking appointments, and you're closing the appointments. Once you have the basic product, and you just decide, okay, I'm going to build a website. This could also be an AI receptionist. This could be a conversation bot. This could be Google reviews, right? But that being said, it's a little bit harder to find public data on people that need like an AI receptionist. Like maybe these guys are already using something to handle their calls. I don't know. But what I do know is they definitely don't have a website. So like this VA that you're going to pay, she's basically handing you people on a platter that you know without a doubt, because I know as a beginner, you don't really know if people need your services or why your services are important. Every small business needs a freaking website, like literally. So you know without a doubt that these people need your service. That's why I'm such a big fan of websites for beginners and to get to 5K a month, because you can literally get a tailored list that you know needs your service. And again, this could be anything, right? But regardless, to hit 5K a month, this is all you're doing. This is all you're doing all day, every day, literally. And then like, don't ask any other questions besides do this till 5K a month. At 5K a month, then ask, okay, well, how do I make sure I'm hiring good people? Okay, like how do I try to like productize this? Productize. So the fulfillment is easier. How do I build out standard operating procedures and operations so I can train someone else to do this? How do I scale my business? Dude, 0 to 5K, you're not scaling jack shit. Like literally, all you're doing is scaling your skills. If you sit there and you're like less than 2K a month, or let's just say you don't even have a client, and you have the audacity to say like, is this scalable? Bro, no. Shit's not scalable till you start running paid ads and you hire a team. Like you have to do the unscalable stuff first, and then build the skills, get good, and then you can do the scalable stuff. And guess what? If you go from 0 to 5K, the amount of skills that you're going to acquire that I can't even tell you on this call is going to be fucking crazy, right? It's like there's that story of that guy who wanted to off himself, right? I don't know if I can say the word on YouTube. And then someone was like, you know what, go lose 100 pounds, get in shape, get a 6-pack, and then, come back to me. And if you still want to do that, I can't tell you what to do. And the dude goes and gets in shape, right? There's no actual plan besides, hey, just go do this thing, go get in shape, and then come back to me if you still feel this way. 6 months later, the dude gets a 6-pack, completely changed his life, happy as hell. I think that might be an Andrew Tate thing. I don't know who said, where I heard that, but I was like, that's like the same thing as business. Like when I get all these questions from beginners, it's like, dude, just go do this stuff. Like the level of questions that I get don't even apply to 0 to 5K a month. Like just go do these things. And then when you get to 5K a month, if you still have those questions, I'm so happy to answer them for you. It's insane. But just stick to these 3 core things. Just completely just say, I'm gonna choose a website as a product, or I'm gonna choose voice AI. Just one thing. Because I promise you, if you go on YouTube, Clay Lawrence does Google reviews. I do websites and Google reviews and a bunch of other stuff. But there's a guy named Clay Lawrence. He just sells Google reviews to $40,000 a month. There's a guy named GHL Wizard. He just sells voice AI receptionists, right? Like you can just do one thing, and like you can go look at those guys on YouTube, and you can't sit here and tell me, oh, it's not possible to get to 5K a month with that. Like it absolutely is. The only difference between you and them is they sat and took action. And like, yeah, they probably know a lot more shit now as they progress through their business journey. But go ask them. Like I haven't even asked them this question, but I guarantee you when they're first starting out, they're doing this shit. Like literally. So just go do this, and you'll get to 5K a month. Like I mean, maybe you won't, but I can just tell you, like, this is what I did.